everybody, here we are again with another Puerto Vallarta video fishing report with me, Stan Gabruk, owner of Master Baiters Sportfishing and Tackle. And I've been trying to put some videos out, but I haven't been having some problems with my settings and things, so forgive me. I put 2 videos out that I couldn't get to work, but so this is number 3. I think this should work. Let's hope. So anyway, what's going on out there? Well, we're finally catching fish out there. A little bit north of Corbetena, we're seeing blue marlin, we're seeing striped marlin, which is very surprising because they like colder water. We have sailfish out there. We're looking at some yellowfin tuna, anywhere from 80 to, well, I should say 60 to about 120, maybe 140 pounds out there. And things are pretty spread out. You're not going to find anything just in one location, so you have to be ready to push a little water and use a little fuel. But that's all good news, and the bite's been happening a little bit earlier in the morning. We've got a 2-tier bite. If you like fishing inside the bay, the earlier bite is about 7 o'clock. The later bite is after 9:30, closer to 10. So we've got like a 2-tier bite in the morning. If you're heading out to the deep water locations, we're getting you out there pretty early because we don't know if it's an early or late bite out there, so we won't take any chances. So, but things have improved greatly out there, and if you're off the point there of Punta Mita, you go out about 15 miles. My new fishing partners are Rachel Sportfishing. They were out there the other day. They were boating some tuna. And I got some sailfish, and I got a marlin out there as well. So they're doing pretty well. And that's about 15 miles. That's closer to El Banco. But 50 miles off the point of Punta Mita there. It's called Punta Nayarit now for some reason. You got sailfish out there. You got Dorado, fighting kind of floating debris. And you'll find bigger Dorado. If you're up there by Anagados, which is up near Sayulita, that's a rock there. They've been seeing some rooster fish up there. They can be small, they can be bigger, but they do have some roosters up there. If you're over by El Moro, same thing, same species. And the thing to remember out there is you got to be willing to move around a little bit. The fish are spread out. We've got a lot of bait out there. It could be a little bit challenging. We've been seeing these squid that have these little shells on them. They're about 3-inch squid, and they just love the daylights out of that one. So we got squid out there. We got flying fish. We have baby bonita. We call those bullet bonita. We've got skipjack tuna, and oh geez, just you know, continue we just got tons of bait out there. Marlin's getting a little tired, had to move. So that's what's going on out at the bait. Water temperatures are still at amazingly cool, 83 degrees. A lot of people have been talking about, you know, the oceans being cooler this year and things like this. But, you know, we're in a transition period from El Nino to La Nina. So, of course, water temperature is going to be a little bit cooler. And this is not global warming, although we don't normally have this changing at this time of the year. But, you know, take it for what it's worth. So, bottom line, that's what's going on. Inside the bay, we're seeing Jack Crevalles. We've got bonita. And if you're up there by La Cruz, the Nuevo Vallarta area up there, you'll see a lot more Jack Crevalles up there, which are fun to catch, but not really the best tasting. We're still seeing some Dorado inside the bay as well. They're babies, but they're getting a little bit bigger. Remember, anything under 10 pounds, I mean, really anything under 20 pounds, 15 pounds, you should throw it back. It's just too small, and you'll help the breed bounce back. So that's about it. So right now, live bait is king. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get them to turn their heads. So remember when you're doing that, dead bait sometimes works better than the rest of them. Squid jigs might work. You know, something like a guacamole, something that looks kind of like a Dorado might be a good lure to use. But, you know, it's a little bit challenging out there. But the good news is we have fish, and we're having a lot of fun out there. So we're taking reservations right now for the summer. We have tournaments coming up soon. If you need a boat, let me know. I've got a bunch of new boats. Many of them are kind of like Marlin magazine level quality. And we're still, we're to the point now we're putting out 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5 day trips to some of the most famous fishing grounds in the world. And that would include Socorro, which is, we don't fish on Socorro, we fish the edge of Socorro legally. So, that's an opportunity most people don't have. So I won't make this video very long, and we'll get more of them out there. So for now, thanks for tuning in. And as always, this is Stan Gabruk in Puerto Vallarta. If you have any questions, you know, just feel free to ask. And I'm more than happy to answer anything I'm knowledgeable enough to answer. If I don't, I'll ask somebody I do know. And look out, we're going to be showing, we're going to be doing some surprising things there, kind of some fun stuff, because what the heck, if it's not fun, why should you do it, huh? So for now, this is Stan Gabruk and Puerto Vallarta saying thanks for your attention, and don't forget to kiss your fish out there. Hustle away, though.